mention the topic of do NBA players fear LeBron? So I'm gonna play this clip first from Shaq's podcast, and he had Mario Chalmers on, and he kind of discussed the topic of do players fear or have they feared LeBron James?
Heard any players say they fear LeBron?
And I got killed for that.
Why is that? You're not gonna get killed here. I'm just
saying. When I first said that, people killed me for that.
I'm with you.
I didn't think players really feared LeBron like they did Jordan.
I never heard anybody say it.
And it's not that you shouldn't fear Bron. I just think at the end of the day, Bron has been through so much that he wanted to be liked. So it was kind of like,
he is a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do things now where like people like me, people respect. I mean, you're always gonna respect what he did, but you actually like Bron and want to be a fan of Bron now. So I think that's what that was.
So they had Jimmy. I know you had some thoughts about it first. So I'll let you slide in your thoughts.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I loved everything that they said because I think everything that they said is probably the reason why you're not a Lakers fan. Just to be honest. And it's all because we've all said that LeBron lacked that quote unquote killer instinct, right? And what I've grown up killer instinct was give me the ball, get the hell out the way. I'm finna go win us the game. Either win or lose, it's gonna be on me. And we saw that with Kobe with the Mamba mentality. He got that from the Jordans of the world. Those are the killers that we see, right? And so when we think about LeBron being in the finals, yes, he's been in a lot of great moments, but we've also seen him lose in a lot of great moments too, to the point where now, are you really that dude? We didn't have to question Kobe being that dude. We didn't have to question Jordan being that dude, which is why the debate Jordan versus LeBron should stop there. When you talk about LeBron losing to the Mavericks, that's embarrassing in itself. When you know what I'm saying? When you talk about him, even losing to the Spurs or even getting saved by Ray Allen, not LeBron that saved his career, but it was Ray Allen in that Jesus shot from the corner, literal Jesus Shuttlesworth shot in the corner that saved the Eagles. So when you talk about even him going against the Warriors, he could have put a better front up and said, hey, I'm finna go and kill y'all. Even though y'all stacked, let's get it. We can remember he took the other way and said, nah, and they stacked. We just gonna see what can happen. Am I lying? So when you talk about a killer, it's like, nah, I'm finna kill you every game. We saw that with the Heat when he went against the Celtics, when he went against OKC. That's probably the most killer LeBron that we've seen. Everything else is without it is IQ. Is I'm gonna make sure everybody's involved. I'm gonna make sure AD going. I'm gonna make sure everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you can call that necessarily a killer. And then everything we just heard of saying off the court, he wants to be loved. Kobe didn't want to be loved. Jordan didn't care about being loved. He just wanted to hoop and win. Can we really say the same thing about LeBron? So that's my definition, vocab of the word for definition for killer. What are y'all thoughts on
it? I don't care. I don't care if LeBron James is feared or not. You're exactly right. Like it's not his personality. He's never been a person that I don't know. He was always like, I'm with the guys, I'm with the fellas, whatever. This is all the way back to Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary. And I watched him win a state championship. Well, actually, they lost that one. But I also watched them win another one. And to me, if you want to talk about, I'll take that. Talk about fear. This man deserves 3 statues. 3. 1 in Cleveland, 1 in Miami, and 1 in Toronto. Because Toronto Raptors definitely feared LeBron.
I was not expecting
They should retire 23 too, just like the Heat did Jordan. Just like the Heat did Jordan. That's crazy.
They need to. Because who the Raptors didn't want to see in the playoffs?
Wow. Turn the 0-2 into a 0-3.
Yo, that's so funny. That's funny, bro.
But to be honest, I think I understand why we have this conversation. I get it. I do not. I will forever put LeBron on that pedestal to me, because to me he is the greatest player that I have seen. That includes on and off the court as well. You're right. Well, not you're right, but Michael Jordan was not someone that you went and talked to after the game. You just didn't. He was probably gambling or going to go golf and other things. So, and she, as my wife just said,
that's crazy.
So I on the court, and I think Jeans tweeted this. If you on a fast break, you sure you ain't got something in the back of your head? Think about, ooh, is LeBron gonna catch me? Is he that guy that's going to take over the game? We've talked about this ad nauseum. It's not him for real. It's not. But when we were down 3-2 in Miami against the Celtics, who shined? Him.
He shined and he dipped.
And she did get kicked out.
He shined and he dipped. Man,
those who are on audio, she just got kicked out of the podcast.
He'll be back though.
Maybe he spoke ill of the basketball guys and they struck him down.
I mean, he was speaking truth, and still, like anybody listening, you're talking about somebody that's literally from Ohio, so literally saw LeBron, and his favorite team is the Heat. So he's seen LeBron.
I think for me, it's because I mean we've had the privilege of seeing LeBron James from the very beginning. Like even like she's from Ohio, obviously, but we saw him, playing on ESPN with St. Vincent St. Mary against like Oak Hill.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? So we've seen him from the very beginning. And I think people will fear, like, I mean, obviously Toronto fear LeBron, because I mean, once LeBron coming across their border, it's like, oh shit. how we losing today? You know what I'm saying? Like they literally had to get rid of DeMar DeRozan because it was like, all right, we done lost so many times that we can't even afford to do this anymore. And of course, they went and got Kawhi and took care of business. But I think about Golden State, right? Candy said nigga need more bandwidth. I think about Golden State, right? And Golden State obviously won that first matchup between Golden State and Cleveland. And then LeBron came back and he had Kyrie. Kyrie was his killer on that team. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie's not afraid to take that shot. Kyrie wants that shot. We literally saw the 40-40 game from LeBron and Kyrie. So he did have, somebody with him that had that mentality. But I mean, LeBron James was still LeBron James in that series. Ultimately, he did win Finals MVP in that series, and he had the chase down block. Speaking to Sheedy's point about the Jeans talking about LeBron chasing you down on the fast break. And then
Dre did get suspended though. Draymond did get suspended too.
But that's part of the game, young blood. He's been getting suspended for the past 10 years.
Knows the beginning,
right? So I think about the following year, after that year, where Draymond Green, speaking of him, thank you too. Draymond Green calls who? Your boy Kevin Durant. Why? Not because of Kyrie Irving, but because of LeBron James. And Draymond essentially said, we can't beat LeBron without you on the squad. And I think you would, to some extent, agree with that. Matter of fact,
ain't no song. I fully agree.
I like you to some extent. You agree with that, so yeah.
Killer Durant. That's when Killer Durant came about,
right? And so from that, you have to assume that there was some level of fear with LeBron James. Now, if you want to compare that to Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, as Sheedy comes back into the fray. Welcome back, Sheedy. I'll get everybody in their assigned seats.
Thank you.
But to go back to the Jordan and Kobe comparison, I don't know if teams innately feared Kobe. I think it was more about respect with Kobe. Just speaking from somebody that watched literally most of Kobe's playoff runs. The West was deep as hell during Kobe's prime, man. You had Mavericks, you had Suns, you had Nuggets, you had Spurs, you had Rockets, you had OKC when they first started up. You had literally everybody, and everybody knew that you need to have your best when you go up against that purple and that gold, because Kobe Bryant gonna take care of business one way or another. And so I don't think it was like a fear, like I don't want to play Kobe. It was more so like, all right, we got to lock in. It's Kobe, dog. It's Kobe this time. But I think it's a mixture of, yes, people didn't really fear LeBron, but also I don't think people want to go up against LeBron. Ask every team in the East Conference at that time when he ran through everybody in the East Conference until he ran to the Warriors, man. So I think it's a little bit of fear, maybe not as much as Jordan or Kobe, but I think they lying if they said they ain't fear LeBron. I think they lying.
Yeah.
She don't even finish your point from earlier before you get kicked out.
I have no idea. However, what I will say is, answer the point is just like, what's up, Ryan? It's just about respect. To what you're saying, it's all about respect. At the end of the day, Jordan, Kobe, Bron, Shaq, others, are they the most respected? Yes, probably the most respected. But fear nowadays does not exist to a lot of these players. They don't care. They don't fear nothing. You can go to some Memphis school right now, and they'll tell you they don't fear nobody. You can go to a Phoenix school right now, blacks, of course, and they'll tell you they don't fear nobody. Okay? It's literally the mentality that these kids have nowadays that they don't care. Legitimately don't care. Now, if we're talking athletes, again, back to fear and respect, I could care less. Enjoy what we have. And I'll leave it at that, man. I'm not going to say too much more. Like I said, LeBron is deserving of his 3 statues in those 3 places that I did describe earlier. If you don't know, hit rewind and then come on back to this moment right here.
So we're not giving LeBron a LA statue. Got it. That's all I heard.
No, and I'll say, like, I don't care if LeBron wins another championship for them, even 2 championships. I do not believe that he deserves a Lakers statue because of the Lakers' history and of the people that are statues already outside of LA. I do not believe that. No.
If LeBron wins 2 more in LA, I think he does deserve a statue. Because if you think about before LeBron got there, the last time they won the championship, it was when Kobe played.
2011.
So I mean, the last one was in a bubble. If he wins 2 more, I think we can have that conversation. And hopefully they spell everything right on his. You spell check.
Would Anthony Davis get one too?
They can have one together. LeBron can be lobbing it to AD. How about that?
Hell no.
LeBron can lob it to AD.
Because if you ask me, that bubble championship was AD.
I mean, talk about it.
That's true. That's true. Who guarding AD?
Yeah.
Who guarding AD? Mm-hmm. Put that on the statue. Who guarding AD?
And don't misspell that.
GAU.
Like you're like what? Oh man. All right. So we are currently in again E dash.
Oh, real quick, Savage.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Back to the killer, real quick. The killer conversation. Who would y'all say is the quote unquote killer in today's? I know, like you said, it's more of a respect thing, but I mean, killer respect is all in the same in basketball. It's basketball. But who is that guy? Or I guess 2 guys if you can't just think of one.
Oh, the guy for me is that boy in Denver, Colorado, Nikola Jokic. When that man on the court, it don't matter. It's a pass. It's a shot in your face at 23.9 seconds on the shot clock. We saw she saw it firsthand in the finals. Mm-hmm. Nikola Jokic for me. That's the killer of the league. The man is from what, Serbia? That's where he's from, Serbia? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or wherever he's from, I don't know.
And love horses.
Yeah, love horses. That's a mafia
right?
Lord boss. Nikola Jokic for me, no question. Next.
Yeah, it's hard for me to think of anyone else that's a killer. Like I would want to say, are we saying this season alone a pattern was last season, or like
I mean,
right
just
now?
in today's basketball, like even last couple of years, expecting going forward based on reputation, like anything.
Yeah, I gotta go with with the Joker, bro. I just he's unstoppable and slow.
It's
That's
demoralizing.
scary. And even I mean, he tried his best against the Kyrie shot, but I mean, the man moves at his own pace and still makes great decisions, whether it's scoring, whether it's passing. And he's a very, very much underrated defender. They don't talk enough about his defense. But in order for that, I mean, I understand he's 7 feet tall or close 7 feet tall to get those many rebounds and do what he does. People don't really come into the paint against him to that extent. And so I'm gonna double down on the Joker bit right now.
Hey, shout out to the both of y'all on agreeing on something dealing with the Cowboys. Like, salute.
Wow.
I know the rivalry is strong within y'all, but shout out to y'all. Y'all got Jokic, which I couldn't agree more with y'all, but I'll bring another person in. It would have been Kevin Durant, but he pissed me off last night when he only shot one shot in the fourth quarter. That pissed me off, so I'm not saying him. But I would say it is a player still in the league that's won a championship on every team he's played for. We talk about a Jesus shot earlier with Ray Allen. We literally saw him with his own Jesus shot. When healthy, it should be Kawhi Leonard. It should be Kawhi Leonard. And that's why I think, like I said, going forward, I think that's why we picked the Clippers to be in the championship. So I would love a Nuggets and Clippers matchup just to see who takes it. But like I said, Kawhi won the championship with the Spurs, the Raptors with his Jesus shot. He's trying to win one in his hometown with the Clippers, and who's to say he won't? So
yeah, love it.
Might be Kawhi.
Might
be Kawhi.
Not mad at that. I'm gonna tell you what you are mad at too. Your playoff.
Oh
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The Pistons just got eliminated the other day, which means they are now in our off-season outlook series. And the question that I had to you, gentlemen.